back to Video Game Chronology, the only research show that reviews video games from the beginning. And most of the time, I'm your chronicler as we go into our 99th NES release. This one was released April 1988. This is Ikari Warriors 2 Road to Victories. Hold on. You guys are great. This is ridiculously slow. Why? And if I hit a button, it just goes back to the screen. Victory is ours. Because of you. I have arranged my special plane for you. Why is it so fucking slow? Is it a telegram? Jesus Christ. Take it and return home. I'll do a recap of the first game in a moment. Is that it? Oh my god. We'll get a hero's welcome. So, Ikari Warriors 1, last we left off with Paul and Vince. Hold on. When we get home. So they invaded they broke into some foreign country or whatever who kidnapped their colonel. And thus, the game was us recovering our colonel and killing like zombie heads, or I remember some kind of zombie guy in just weird areas. But that was where we left off with Ikari. This is, I think, the first real sequel that we've actually tackled. Hey, the weather is looking pretty bad. This is so bad. Like, this is so bad. Like, this is, like, excruciating. Who the frickin' is that? We'll find out in 10 minutes. I'm Zada. Listen, warriors. Yeah. My land. Alexia Lomata was conquered. Okay. By Zang Zip. Please. Oh, you're a good guy. Don't look like a good guy. Help me to save my home land. Okay. Why did they do that this way? This is really, really bad. Okay. Back to the beginning. But yeah, so it was 4 levels, really long levels. Hold on. 4 really long levels. And each one really hard game if you don't no. Oh god. No. Why? Shit. I can't skip it either. Okay, hold on. We're gonna have to do this. I don't like showing this, but whatever. I'm not doing that. Again. Let's jump into it. Okay, I'm in space. It's definitely different than the original. I got health this time. It's not one hit. and it's not scrolling. So wow, one life, huh? Yeah, this is another infinite health game because if you only got one life, you can't have infinites. Okay, so so our plane was taking over weather. We got a message from this guy to say save him. Wow, this is hard. And now we're in space. And that was two. So let's bring in the booklet. Maybe we get the better idea of what the story is from the instruction manual. Doesn't really explain why he lands in space. All right, so road to victory. All right. When I saw Paul and Vince, they had saved the colonel and were about to head home in a special plane given them by the general. Okay, the general and the colonel, two different people. But then, when a flight over the ocean, the sky suddenly blackens, the ocean begins to churn, and the plane goes spinning. A booming voice fills the cockpit. Hear me, warriors. Zing Zip, the war dog. He didn't say that. Has enslaved the people of Earth. Only you can save us from his evil grip of evil. That's not what the game said. The game said we took over his land. Anyway, caught up in a time warp, hurled 1,000 years into the future, Paul and Vance know they have no choice but to meet the impossible challenge head on. After all, they're professionals. They are the Ikari warriors. So now we're in the future. Right. Anyway, let's see here. Anything else worth noting? The bar shop. In each stage, you'll encounter one bar shop. Pay admission fee to go underground and enter the bar shop. Once inside, you will see several bounty hunters. Choose one of them to fight. If you win, you will acquire heart marks. If you lose, you'll be thrown out of the bar and lose your thing. So we can choose bounty hunters here. Interesting. He is the bar shop and has weapons. Interesting. I haven't gotten far enough to get to that. Weapons, enemies, compliance round eliminated. All right, that was that. This is ridiculous. All right, give it one more shot here. Come on. I don't know if it says "Come on, let's fight" or "Come on, let's play." Yeah, I'm just taking it a little bit slower. Like shoot behind me too, apparently. Yeah, this game is really hard. Definitely gonna need infinite health to do this. Anyway, that's three, so that's where we're gonna call this one. I mean, it lives up to its, moniker. The first one was hard. This one, I couldn't even get past the first fucking platform in this game. Already dead. One life is ridiculous. Um, yeah, I mean, overall, honestly, the graphics are a little better, but I don't think it's better than the first one from the little bit that I played. First one was more accessible, I want to say, for just average gamers. I couldn't get anywhere. I tried 3 times and got my ass kicked every single time. Even trying and move even slower. There's just too many threats on screen. Not enough health, and I don't know. For my initial impressions of this, it's not great. Um, definitely inferior to the first one as far as like I just said, it's accessibility, but the graphics are better, which is cool. Story is weird. Why? I mean, but the story of Ikari Warriors is always kind of weird because like it's fighting zombies and shit. I think it was like an AI or something in the beginning of the other one too. Um, but I mean, gameplay wise, it doesn't. It also doesn't feel as good as the first Ikari Warriors. Like I could get somewhere in the first Ikari Warriors shooting things, but everything seems like those giant monkey things die in one hit, but those little bob things take 2 hits, and it's like it's the first level. It's like 3 minutes. I'm like 30 seconds into the game, and I'm already dead. It's like, and then this is bullshit. Why is this like the intro? Why are they typing it out on a telegraph here? It's very stupid, honestly. Um, yeah, but like we played through the first one. I want to see where I'm kind of curious about the story, so we'll go through it with an infinite health code. We'll see. Maybe we can run through it in 1 or 2 videos. We'll see. I don't know how long it is. I'll do a little research off screen. But um, I have to go with a. Honestly, because I couldn't get very far. I can't even give it an average game right now. I have to give it a below average score because of how hard it is, and I don't recommend it. And like, it's funny because like when you hear people talk about the NES and a slew of games, Ikari Warriors does come up quite a bit in that. Like it's a decent game, but you never hear Ikari Warriors 2. So I don't even think I've ever seen a review of Ikari Warriors 2. And there's a lot of reviewers. I'm sure someone out there has done it, but like this is the first time I'm actually seeing any footage from this game. But with that, thanks for watching. We'll come back to this eventually, and we're on to the next one. Bye.